Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kati and today I'm going to update you on my 2023 lineup. I just made my lineup video a few weeks back, and since making that video I have been watching others' lineups and I so admire people that have just a few books in their lineup. And of course I then started to think about, well, could I minimize, could I use less books? In my lineup video I counted 23, but I don't know, it's hard to be precise what to count, what don't to count, but 23 is a lot. So I really started thinking, and I think there will be a few of these update videos because I will change things, and I will change so many things that I can't or I won't fit that in one video. So I have a few changes for you today, and then maybe in a month some changes more. But my first change was that I found a pen and ink combination that works with this Takahashi Shoten 5-year journal. So I was a bit struggling to find, I can actually show you I have a pen test page here somewhere, so I can show you that. You can see I was really trying to find a pen that I like, that works with this paper. This is this is a bit like Tomoe River paper, so it's very thin and you can see through, and but it's not Tomoe River paper, so it was a struggle to find a pen, but then finally I found something that I liked, and I went with this Sailor, oh no, I can't remember the name. I will put it here on the screen. So I bought this cheap Sailor fountain pen. This is the medium fine nib, and surprise, surprise, it worked nice with my Sailor Seiboku ink, which is a pigment ink which I love. And I put the pen in this pilot box, so it's a luxurious thing to every morning get to use this pen here in my 5-year journal. So here you can see, and I have made a video about this journal, so I will link it for you. But here you can see how it looks, and I checked, I can show you this page. As I said, in my planner lineup I hadn't started writing in this, and I had just written all my daily updates on a piece of paper, and then when I finally, it was in the middle of the month, found the right pen, then I just wrote the information in here. And that was actually an interesting experience, because then I realized that how my view of the things already change after a few weeks or even few days. So I ended up changing the texts a little bit, and I think that maybe has now affected a bit how I write in here. But I'm planning to make a separate video about writing a 5-year journal, so keep an eye on that if you are interested. But now that I have a pen and ink that I love to use here, it's like, it feels so nice. So I enjoy very much writing in this 5-year journal. The second change actually wasn't my fault. In my lineup video I was very excited about, I will put pictures here, about the new TeuxDeux app that I had started using, and I was still in the free month phase, and after the free month ended I should have started paying, or either monthly or yearly. The app is actually free to use, but then you can't use it on a web browser. But for some reason they couldn't charge my card, and I tried to give them another card and that didn't work out. So I took it like as a sign that this app is not for me. I cancelled my subscription and I moved, and that was a lot of work. I moved everything that I had put there in another TeuxDeux app. And actually now I'm using something from my stash, because I had tried this app in 2020 and then I had paid for the lifetime access. So I decided to give it a second chance. It's an app which is built around on the getting things done method, and the past year I have been studying it, and it's now a lot clearer for me than it was in 2020. So I think that has helped me now to use that I can't say that. I can say it the Finnish way. Nirvana. I don't know how to say it in English. So I moved everything from the TeuxDeux. Why are these names so hard? To the Nirvana app. Then I added there all my reoccurring and all my deadlines. Then, because it's based on GTD, there is an inbox. So I use it now on my phone and on my computer as my brain dump. So I don't have any more brain dump page here in my Passport TN, because most often I have my phone with me and it's so easy to put those things in, everything in the inbox. So I have started to use that successfully and I love it. Then I transferred all my GTD lists from my mini rings to the new app. So actually the only thing that's left is my someday list, because it's not so urgent. So I haven't put those in my new app yet, but I will someday. So this mini rings, it has only now my declutter tracking lists. So again, it's like left without a daily job or even weekly job now. But it's so cute. So one day I wish that I don't know. It's cute, and I have it on my table where my computer is, so it sits there and waits when I want to write in it. Then my third big change was, because I was thinking about reducing the number of my books used every day, I decided to stop using my separate YouTube channel. Let's see if I get it out of here. So this cover is maybe familiar to you. No, it's not so. It's like, can you see? It's like, it didn't do it well to be in here apparently. Here I was tracking everything that I do on YouTube or Instagram, and I did track my stats in here, but I wanted to reduce the number of books, and then also my YouTube stats haven't been so motivating or inspiring. They have been more like, why are you making videos? You should stop doing it kind of stats. So I decided that it's not good for my mental health to look at those stats and check them every day. So I decided that from now on I will write everything that I do on YouTube and Instagram. If I want to like track it, I will write it in my daily log. And the stats, most of them I just stop tracking them. I love stats, I love numbers. Of course I could look at them at, okay, now I really should change something, do something different. And I'm trying that. I'm doing things differently and trying new things and so, but still, I don't know if it's good for my mental health to look at those stats. So, and it's like, it's not necessary. So I decided, because then I was thinking that where I should put those stats, because there is, of course, there is something I want to track. And then I decided to track my subscribers, and I was thinking about where to put them. And then I remembered, well, I have here in this 5-year journal, I have all these nice different kind of views of the year. So I decided to track the subscribers and the watching hours. This is like, why wouldn't I use this now for tracking things, because then this also gives it like, it's then fun to see in future years is if I'm still making videos, like how is my subscriber number growing. I hope it will grow someday. So I will stop using this and put the daily information in my daily log and the stats in my 5-year journal, and I think that's a nice way to produce one book from my lineup. Then I also try to stop using a separate health log, and I tried it for, I don't know, 1 day but then I went quickly back. So I did this tracker. I did it for my TN passport. So this is a note page from Hobonichi weeks. So I counted that the boxes are so small that I can fit a whole month, even though it's only passport size. So I put this here, but then I didn't like it that it's so small, and I really enjoy using this. I don't know, this is just, I like it. So I wasn't ready to give it up. I did some changes. I have glued here some paper pieces. I don't know if you can see it. So I minimized my tracking because I have now the TeuxDeux app. I put some things that I had tracked here, like my email 2 minutes and my GTD 3 minutes. I put those as repeating tasks in my TeuxDeux app, so I'm not tracking those anymore here. So I have mainly like only health, exercise and steps and activity and sleep. So I went back to my health journal. At least it's now like quicker to fill because it has less things to track, and I'm happy to be back. So I'm not, yeah, now I remember. So then I had here my gratitude journal. So that change I did. So now I write my gratitude, the one thing, I write that the first thing in my daily log every day. From now on, the plan is that I only write here this health tracker. I couldn't give it up. I love it. It's the Midori paper compared to the Tomoe River paper. It's just so much more fun for me to track things because, well, maybe this would go, but this is now, for me, it's too small. It's like hard to see so clearly. So I went back. I tried to reduce, but I went back. I just love to have separate books for certain things. It's more clearly now just focusing on my health, and that's lovely. So these are the changes that I made for now, and more changes are on its way. So I will tell you about those when they have arrived and I have made them. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like it. So give it a thumbs up so that I know that there is somebody who wants to see these videos also in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. See you in the next one. Bye bye.